Welcome back, Budgie Breeder 1 here. So if you're wondering how I set up my Budgie breeding cages, it's very simple. The only thing out of the ordinary that you would need is a mineral block, but you should have one of those already. So in those three items. So you basically want to get a nest box. This nest box I don't recommend because the female will breed the eggs, in my experience, because they will jump on them instead of going in, and this area is very shallow. And then you can look at the babies through that way instead of just having one open way at the top. So I would recommend that one because they will break their eggs if they're very new, because they will just hop in there not knowing that they're gonna break. And then I've had to put nail polish on it, non-toxic nail polish on it, to keep the eggs from drying out. So I would recommend this one. I'll put the link in the description below. And this is, you can get this from any pet store. I got an all natural bedding, and the reason why you would want to get bedding is because they will chew up the entrance of the hole. They've chewed that up, and they've chewed all of that up. That was very shallow, and they just chewed it down to the bottom. So have that. So I just put, like, your female is gonna do one of two things. If you don't put it in there, they're gonna either chew up the nest box and make bedding for themselves, or you can put this in there and then they'll keep it. Or if you put that in there, they'll just throw all of it out. So it just depends on your female budgie. But then you're gonna wanna set up your nest box. The way I set up mine might be different from yours, so I'm not going to show you that. And a perch. This perch I would recommend because when the female is mating, she can dig her nails into the perch to keep her balance, instead of on wood where you can't grip, where they can't grip as good as on a rope perch. So that's what I would recommend. My camera died, but that's what I would recommend, a rope perch. But if you see chewing, take it out, because budgies and other birds can die if they chew on the fabric and then ingest it, digest it, whatever. So if you see chewing, take it out and just use a regular perch, but definitely use this because it helps. And I would recommend 2 dishes, because there's going to be a lot of regurgitating, because the male will feed the female very frequently, and then they will have to feed their chicks too. So I would get 2 dishes so you won't have to change the food just about every day. And water is not in there because this is just a video. So what else? Oh, people that use toys in their breeding cages, I would not recommend that, because a lot of the people that I've seen when they were breeding budgies or trying to breed budgies, the toys would just get in their way. So it's not recommended that you would have toys in there anyway, because it's not recommended that you would have toys in there, because you want the male and the female to focus on each other instead of toys. So take that out. But yeah, that's definitely how you would set up your budgie breeding cage. This is what the finished product looks like. Cut up on mineral block, perch, food, water, food, and wood shavings in here. So if that helped, give it a like. Subscribe to my channel because I have new things coming up, and see you later.